Hey everybody, my name is Brandon, and this is Escape the Mind Productions. This game is Madden 22. This is the franchise mode. That's right, folks, we're back again. I thought I'd only be doing it for one time, and it seemed to go over pretty well, so I figured we'd bring it back and we'd do it again. So I figured this time, because one of my absolute favorite things to do in any sports game is just to take a team that's pretty terrible and you try to make them good again. So I figured this episode, what we would try to do is to do that with the Detroit Lions. I did start everything already as far as just getting the franchise mode up and running. That way, you guys wouldn't have to sit through that. And I thought we'd go through and just have some fun today. Thursday night football is coming up tonight. I'm excited for the matchup Giants versus the Washington football team. Still feels weird to say. And I thought it would be fun just to play a little bit of Madden until the game gets started and maybe even a little bit thereafter and just have some fun. So here we go. I do have the music off on the game because I don't want to get any copyright issues during the game. I think what I might do is just to throw a little bit of music, copyright free music underneath, especially while we're doing all of like the menu stuff. If you guys don't like it, just let me know and then I can turn it off. But I don't think it'll be too bad. All right, let's take a look at our team. Okay. Oh, and this is also a roster that I made. So if you're looking for an up-to-date roster and you're playing the PC version of Madden, then you can check it out in the community place. My name on there is Escape 2022, and I think it's called. I'll check it out here in a second, and I'll show you guys. But I just put it up today, and it's probably the most up-to-date roster that's on the community right now. It's kind of been bugging me that there hasn't been one on there. So I took one that was from like a couple weeks ago, and then I just made some tweaks to try to make it a little bit more up to date. I'm sure contractually it's not right, but at least as far as like putting people on the teams, it's a lot more close to what's currently out there.
This is the player card. Here you can see your strengths and weaknesses.
Just gonna start making some cuts. Just some things that I know that I'm not gonna want to use. And then we'll start building things back up. I don't know why he keeps popping up there. Sorry about that. All right, let's reorder things a little bit here, and then we're going to definitely have a lot of room to sign a lot of people. It's interesting because I don't really know how to put this because there's a couple guys in free agency right now as far as like offensive linemen that I would love to have. But do I think realistically that they would ever sign with the Lions? Probably not, unless I like grossly overpaid them. So I'll take a look at it and see how I feel about it, and then I'll make that decision. But it has bothered me a little bit as to what direction to go in with that, because you always like to kind of try to be realistic with this. But obviously, it's a video game, and already with Madden, it's not super realistic, so it is what it is. So it's yeah, Mitchell Schwartz and David DeCastro. Schwartz is coming off an injury, which is why he's not signed right now. I'm sure once he gets healed up and teams can see what he that he's healthy, that he'll get signed. injury-free in Madden, so that doesn't really matter. And then David DeCastro, he's a free agent right now as well. Now, obviously, that's not going to be like a long-term answer for us, but as far as this year goes, that's pretty awesome. So I double-checked a lot of these free agents, and I'm pretty sure they're fairly on the money. So, but if I missed anybody, definitely let me know in the comments section, and I'll make sure I make those corrections. Yeah, I don't really care about that right now. It's like, yeah, they're a rookie, so like I kind of want to keep them on the team and see what they can do, but they're rated so low that they're never ever going to get anywhere, so I'd rather just start over. He's only 31, so I'll keep him around. We have no secondary to speak of at all. Barely any defensive line, and barely any linebacker. There are a lot of free agent linebackers, so I'm not too worried about that. 26. Let's see what we can get. Probably one of my favorite teams to try to fleece in this game is the Cowboys, because I'm an Eagles fan, so hey, you know, it is what it is. He's not terribly better than what we've already got there. I don't think that would ever happen.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup.
Ah, you exited out of the whole thing. Darn it. All right, that's fine. $28. Okay, you can stay, definitely. How much money is that going to end up? Not a ton. Alright, we'll probably end up holding on to him then. Because $3 million's not insanely expensive. I'm going to try to keep Goff, because I think part of like the rebuilding with him would be fun, because I don't really think too many people have a very high opinion of him. Okay, you're only 24, 27. 25. And Panay, yep, we all know you. All right, so let's get ourselves a kicker. That's going to take 2 seconds. Just so I don't forget. We'll do Gaskowski. I was thinking about bringing somebody that I can bring along, but I don't want to have to like pay a bunch of money to a kicker when they get older, so... Wait. All right, so no, I don't want to sign these guys yet. I want to check out the schemes and the coaches and stuff, and then figure out what we're going to run.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches.
So I like Dan Campbell, so we're going to keep that, unless that his likeness isn't the same, but I won't know that until we get in there. I'm going to try to fire these guys and hire new people regardless, just because I want to see what that looks like. We'll keep this person. Can I back out? Okay, hopefully they didn't auto-hire people. I think I can do it under here. Obviously the menus aren't super straightforward. Okay, let's figure out what we can run. Vertical power run, basically. All right, is there anything that we want to move to? So like most of our line fits this, just not our halfbacks, but I don't really care about that, but our quarterback fits this. And it gives us, it's going to give us multiple looks. I kind of like that. We might see what that looks like. So now we need to make sure this matches. I don't know if we'll be able to find that exactly. It's like most of these are pretty much the same thing. Ah, okay, perfect. I think this will work. The wording on that is pretty much the exact same thing as this. All right, so then let's figure out as far as defense goes. Looks like base 3-4. Disguise 3-4. So we need to find base 3-4, base 3-4, multiple 3-4, multiple 3-4, both base 3-4 and 4-3. Screw it. Yeah, we'll try that. That way we don't have to keep spending a bunch of time on it. So we're looking for vertical zone run and base 3-4. Here we go, vertical zone run. And then we need to find base 3-4. 3-4 under, 4-3/4, 3-4 storm, 3-4 under. All right, since we're here, let's change up our goal. Yeah, we got a ton of staff points. Where did all that just come from?
Staff points when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow.
All right, player personnel talents cost 10% less. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Increase recovery time. Increase XP gains. Increase XP gains, offensive linemen. So we're going to do this. Secret remedy. That's so silly. Couldn't it just be like amazing medical staff? Secret. Yeah, nope, it's voodoo. Increase XP gains for offensive linemen, yes. But I don't think, we can't afford that yet. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that's gone. So now that we have an idea as to what we're actually going to do, now we can tweak the roster a little bit more. So no, I'm not going to sign Colin Kaepernick, but I may sign Cam Newton. But $8 million for a backup quarterback is a little steep, and I don't like Nick Mullins, so I'm going to come back to that in a minute. So we have Swift. So if we did Swift and Gurley, that would be nice. None of these guys really fit our offense exactly. So let's bring them on. We'll get to that in just a second. So I like Trey. I think that's a good one. That's not what he looks like, though. That's just a rando face. Thanks, Madden. Yeah, I think that is something we could definitely get. Come back to those two in a minute. How hurt is he? Yeah, 46 weeks. No, thank you. I'm going to take both of these. See how they do? They're cheap, and if they do well, then we can re-sign them probably for pretty cheap. that. All right, so he still fits what we were looking to do, so that's fine by me. All right, let's just see what we put together there, and we can get an idea as to what we want to keep doing. All right, so we're going to move him to guard. We still need a wide receiver badly. Secondary is serviceable, so I'm happy with that. Still need to do defensive line. Linebackers are good now. Don't really need to mess with them anymore. Maybe one more safety. Let's check out the trade block, if you will, and see what's going on there. How cheap would you be? All right. That works for me. All right, let's see who else is on here. It's not. Hang on. I just want to look at his card. It's not letting me just look at the card. Oh well. It's only got a 80 injury. And it's another rando face in Madden. Thanks, Madden. Alright, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say nobody wants this guy. Alright, you can stay. That's fine. I think that's gonna be basically it as far as free agency, or as far as, yeah, free agency goes and trade block stuff. Let me check wide receivers and then we can do that. Another rando face. Gotta love it. Is that what this guy looks like? I don't think so. I'm going to say the chances are that other guy's probably not going to sign with us, but also I'll take this guy instead. I think that'll be a little more realistic. And then if they get through the whole preseason and nobody takes him, then I'll take him. But I don't think that's going to happen. All right, let's see where we're at. So change him back over to guard. That way we can get him in the lineup all the time. All right, I think that's good. So we just need wide receiver that'll be serviceable to start. And then maybe if we can get Williams off to a hot start or Funches off to a hot start, we can see if maybe we can get them to have a little bit of trade value. So defensive line, a lot better. Cornerback serviceable, safety serviceable, and linebackers, we got a few. So I'm happy about that. So we just need to take care of quarterback and halfback, like backup guys, and then we can start a game. Let's see how much they want for Mariota, because then I won't have to pay a crap ton of money to Cam. It's going to throw that guy in there for craps and giggles. And I'll throw him in there too because I can replace him. No. All right. Whoa, $10 million? Wow. All right, really quick, we'll come back to that. Does anybody want this guy? Because I don't want to pay this dude $10 million. That's a little ridiculous. Oh, come back, come back. There we go. All right, literally anything. I doubt this will happen, but I'd be okay with that. No. All right. So we got a backup safety. Got that $10 million back on the books. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. All right, now let's get back to what we were doing there, because good Lord, I don't want to pay that dude that much money. He wasn't even going to start. I'm not going to pay you $10 million. You're crazy. It was a little expensive for what I wanted to do, but I can buy back like similar talent level to what I lost, so I wasn't too worried about it from that standpoint. So one more quarterback, one more running back, and then we're good. Jake Fromm. All right, yeah. Welcome aboard, Jake. Sell me some insurance. I'm just looking for young guys that I think might work out to maybe do something if I need them to. All right, I think we're good. I think we're finally ready to play a game.
View your team's saved snapshots or follow the top stories and reactions from around the league in the News tab.
So checking out the news here and seeing what the articles say here. Pretty straightforward. All right, so we just need to do, what, strategy stuff? Yeah.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about your upcoming opponent. You can choose one game plan focus with pros and cons. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. You can also view more. This is how you access the new player help screen.
So we're going to do defend, medium, pass, and we'll do run inside.
This is your team profile, where you can find stats and play calling information about your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also
Didn't realize he was so young. All right, I'm cool with that. Let's go through our training here. So one of the new things about Madden this year is that you can get injured during your practices, and you can expel fatigue kind of throughout the year. And then as you do that, you're more likely to get injured, and I guess you can't play at your, like, as high as your number overall as you get more fatigued. right, here we go. First game. So what I'm going to do is I will play the offense, and then we will slow sim the defense until the game. If it gets like one-sided, then I'll start doing it fast. But then basically it'll give me an idea as to how the defenses that we have and how they're doing, and if they get beat or what have you. So, and I think it's a little more complicated that way too, because then the defense is a little easier to score on you than if I'm playing it all the time. But we'll try to keep it interesting. We'll have fun with it. Obviously, with it being preseason, I'm not going to play the whole game anyway. Okay. Stupid. Yep, because that left tackle couldn't play right tackle. Nope, not possible. Doesn't matter, I got guys that's clearly lining up in those positions. So he's clearly left tackle. He's clearly right tackle. But they swapped it. Why would I want the crappier tackle? Okay, I was going to say, play in his blind side. I was like, that's some crap logic. Thank you for switching that back. All right. So we're all good there. Guard. Center. Guard. Good now, game? It's done yelling at me. Hey, looks like it is. All right. You kind of have the minimum players, but you kind of don't. If you could do something about that, thanks. That'd be great. All right, so we're doing preseason. You got to earn your stripes. Hey, get that advertisement out of here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but let me see if I can get rid of that. Epic Game Store trying to pop up on my screen. Alright, computer uniforms. Yeah, you can wear those ugly things. Alright, here we go. Remember, the beginning is going to sound a little hollow because I have the music turned off because I don't want to get hit on copyright, so I'm sure you guys can understand that.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting out pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Here comes comes the new-look Lion offense here in 2021, led by their quarterback in his first season in Detroit after 5 in L.A., Jared Goff.
I love this guy's makeup. He is not afraid to fail. He attacks on just about every snap. Wants to throw the football downfield first. He'll throw it short if he has to. But bottom line, he must put a lot of pressure on the defense with his arm.
On first down, it's gone. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the
Get ready for a lot of that. So that's going to be happening a lot.
Right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Kind of looks like Dan Campbell. I'm sure if EA hit that dude up, he would go in for a face can. He seems like a cool dude.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down.
And a face mask. Thank you.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone.
Give me just 1 second. I think during the game I'm going to put this other music off so then that way it doesn't contradict, because I don't like hearing 2 songs at the same time. It bugs the crap out of me.
They've come out with a purpose.
All right, here we go. First drive going well so far.
On first down, gone. He's got Burton here. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive line?
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Perfect.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
All right, so we're going to kick it off. I'll tell you what, since it's preseason, we'll just let it go. All right, we got the ball back. Perfect. Let's do this.
Now Goff on first down. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald.
Oh, yes.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions.
All right, this will be the last drive for Goff for the day. And then after this, we'll sub him out.
We can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job
my fault.
there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Goff on target to Hockenson for a Lion first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now I think we're
Man.
going to get a timeout here.
I tried to
Timeout
trade
as it
him,
looks
too.
like we've got a line
Damn.
that's shaken up. A
Oh,
good
well.
run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Goff. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy
Okay,
pitch and
nothing
catch.
major.
Hoping he
That's
can break
fine.
a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Swift looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Goff now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defense.
Oh, that's Larry Fitzgerald. He wouldn't have dropped that. That's bullshit.
And gain any yardage.
Whatever. All right, we'll kick it. Actually, no, it's not. Whatever. That was 4th down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good their opening drive. Now Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
All right, got the ball back. Defense held. Let's try to do this and actually put points on the board.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a handoff for Gurley. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Very nice, very
An
nice.
acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll be pulled down.
Another face mask.
Flag will come with it, and that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Thank you, defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
First down, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19.
I actually selected the wrong play there, so I was thinking about running out of it, but it didn't look like it was going to go well. So
From the red zone now, Mariota. Open man, the tight end falls. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Gurley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Oh, yes.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field.
All right, he's going to be done for the day. Man,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another
our backups put it on them.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so
Wow.
long from Ford Field.
Mariota threw 4 touchdowns. That's crazy. Good for you. Make yourself worth that trade that I overpaid for. Thank you. I mean, we all know that game means nothing, but hey, it's nice to be able to at least try to justify it, right? All right, so we're going to advance the week. So I'm pretty positive that I'm okay with whatever happens there. All right, let's go through our strategy. That's fine right now. That's fine right now. Okay, that's good, that's good. Let's change up our goals because otherwise we're not going to get any of those. I think those are much more possible, I think. We're going to be simming through most of this game too, probably. We'll see how it goes. I like these kind of better. That's cool. We shall use those.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
And Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Detroit Lions. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Ray McCloud to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
Good job, special teams. Way to start the game.
Ready to go to work for the first time. And the grizzled vet, Ben Roethlisberger, bringing him out now in his 18th season in the National Football League.
And what a career we've seen from Ben Roethlisberger. Awfully consistent, tough, durable, strong in the pocket, great leader.
All right, come on, defense. Let's do this.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they're going to get this.
Not how we wanted to start the game.
Taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll drop it underneath here to Snell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit, and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. Officially, it's a one.
That's what I'm talking about. Good job.
Bring up second and 11.
Free agent signing right there, paying off. That was quite a nice hit.
Get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening.
Good job, defense.
But it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes the new-look Lion offense here in 2021, led by their quarterback in his first season in Detroit after 5 in L.A., Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Just going to try to keep it short, keep it simple.
Here's Goff. Flush to his right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it.
That was a hard hit, but he did not drop it. Good job, my boy.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
On first down, Swift. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Goff. Open man is Trey Burton.
Just keep working the tight ends up the middle.
For the first down.
Keep running the ball.
Position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Oh.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in.
They're coming right for us.
Well, he shot in, see, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try to protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to... And it brings up... Goskowski's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
All right, so we're going to fast sim it. We'll see how they do. Marched right down the field and scored. All right, let's see if we can match it. We got plenty of time.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. 2nd down at 4. Back to throw, Goff. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Gone. This one complete to Devin Funchess.
All right, here we go. Getting a little momentum now.
He works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Goff throwing again. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. On the handoff, this is Swift. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they
Good job, good job.
staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I wanted him to throw it way more outside than that. I even tried to lob it.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him,
and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
The safety didn't even try on that play. He just gave up.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
All right, good job. We tied it up. Let's see if the defense. Nope. Damn. All right, let's do it again. I'm going to try to slide my line right.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Hurry up, offense.
There and a Lion 1st down.
Hit the wrong play again.
From the 50, it's Goff.
Shit. I saw him breaking through. I tried to get out. Couldn't do it.
Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff, he's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hawkinson. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson.
All right, call our first timeout.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And this is caught inside the
Yes! Oh, no, he got hurt.
Lions touchdown.
Oh, no.
Devin Funchess, 35 yards.
I appreciate the touchdown. Damn, sorry he got hurt. That sucks.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. And he's able to get this one up to his
Yeah, that's right. We put a hit on you.
Boy, that was
Unfortunately, we didn't get him down to the ground, but we put a nice little hit on him.
To work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
From the 30 on second down, Roethlisberger over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped.
Good job, good job.
Fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Goff on first down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this will be a gain of 5.
If somebody gotten open, I would have chucked it, but there was nothing there.
So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break all square. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, at the very least, you can't say it's not competitive. All tied up at halftime. And for the call of the second half, we get you back out to Brandon Gott.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they...
All right, let's change a couple things up really quick here because I'm just really trying to avoid injuries in this game. That's fine. That's fine. We need to get more offensive linemen so these guys don't have to play. It's okay. All right, I'm cool with that.
We just looked at things and said we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Oh, come on. Don't get hurt.
Stoppages. Yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
Okay, just a strain.
That one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along.
Oh,
because
yes.
The playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Clement back to the running game. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster.
He's hurt again. Oh, come on.
So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's a handoff to Clement. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Clement. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Good job, Jake Fromm.
There to make the grab. And the Lions have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor.
Oh, the defense held up.
They'll begin on the ground with Clement, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Here's Fromm to throw. Fells has it, left side.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
Swung it too
Boy,
wide.
Once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
A huge gain of 40 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On the ground with a tight end, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Yeah, we got to keep Todd Gurley safe. We'll let Trey Burton take it.
From a yard out, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is...
All right, let's just send this thing to the end. Oh, Jake Fromm, let him go. Let him go.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Jake Fromm, 3 touchdowns, 80% completion percentage. Good job, dude. To like 60 overall wide receivers. All right, let's level up here a little bit. We'll just let those dudes get upgraded. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, who got hurt? Hard to know who the new one is. A lot of these were pre-existing, so yeah. Let's just triple check that there's nobody I'm going to regret. Nope. All right, let's super sim to the next one. And I'm actually going to do this one too, so we can get to the cuts. Let's just do the strategy really quick, so then that way we can get the extra points. Okay, we got to cut 9 people. So let's make our cuts.
Easily see how. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
All right, those are all gone. So let's check who's free agents, because everybody else had to make cuts too, and see if there's anybody we want to pick up. Because I got a feeling. Ooh. I can afford both, but do I really want both? That is the question. Let's see how many cuts we already have to make, because I'm going to have to make a few. 4. Okay. Let's trim the fat here, and then we'll see what we want. We're pretty short on defensive end, so I think I might try to grab another defensive end person. I grabbed Kyle Long, so we got another offensive lineman now. I think we still might want to try to get one more, but I don't know who we're going to have to sacrifice to get there. Yeah, we definitely need at least one more, because there's going to be injuries at offensive line, and we have like almost no backups. All right, let's see what we got here. We got spots for 3 people. So we still have $18 million left, so that's good. think I'm decently happy with all that, at least to start for this year. I want to check one more thing. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up this particular episode here on the Escape the Mind Productions for Madden 22. This is the franchise rebuild of the Lions. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you hit like, make sure you subscribe, leave a little comment down below. We'll either be back with this one, or I've been kind of playing around with the Falcons one that I've been doing in the background here, so we might bring that on and have some fun with that at some point as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy Thursday night football, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Take it easy now.